My daughter is suspended from school for 2 weeks, and school will only let her back if she gets unnecessary therapy. Please help. Originally posted to r/legal advice on September 16th, 2019. It's actually a good point. Is this even legally allowed to keep a kid away from school unless they get therapy? I might have to come back to chat for that one. My daughter is 6 and just started 1st grade. The school brought in a wildlife instructor to show them some animals. My daughter hates snakes, and that was one of the animals they brought. The instructor told her to touch the snake. She said no. The teacher also told her to touch the snake. She said no again. Both the instructor and the teacher began pressuring her to touch the snake and told her they wouldn't move on until she did. What? They're getting sued. Like, what do you mean? Bro, if the 6-year-old doesn't want to touch the snake, don't force her to touch the snake. She started crying and ran out into the hallway. She stayed in the hall right outside the door. This is the story from the teacher, FYI. So I know my daughter isn't lying or exaggerating. I got called into school and the principal said that running out of class without permission is an automatic 2-week suspension. I'm sorry, do you go to a school run by Nazis? Like, what are you fucking talking about? Forcing a 6-year-old to touch a snake when they clearly do not want to touch that snake. And then on top of that, a 2-week suspension for what? For going out of the classroom when they're not allowed to? Like, what? I'm sorry, bro. I went to a super strict school. These two kids got caught making out in the bathroom one time, and I think their suspension was like 4 days. Like, to a 6-year-old is insane. Like, this isn't a question of what should I do? It's a question of why are you not pulling your daughter out and immediately moving away? What the fuck? When I heard the story, I asked why they didn't just let her not touch the snake. It seems to me that she had a fairly expected reaction for a 6-year-old in that situation. They said that they were doing exposure therapy and were working to make sure she got over her irrational fears. Oh, yes, because that's the purpose of school. I remember going to school as a 6-year-old and being like, can't wait for my exposure therapy to get over my irrational fears. Fuck the alphabet. Fuck 1 + 1 = 2. Let me get over my deep-seated fear of snakes. Like, huh? I don't know, like, somebody report this school. I don't even know where you report it to. The police, anybody, please. I asked if there was any way that they could change the suspension since I can't afford unexpected childcare for 2 weeks. They said that they would waive it if I could They said they could waive it if I could show proof of getting her therapy for her fear of snakes. Frankly, I can't afford therapy, and even if I could, there are many things that my daughter could make better use of than therapy for a fear of snakes when we live in a city and rarely encounter snakes. I'm furious with the school and also at a loss. Can the school put her through exposure therapy without my permission? Would a lawyer help me get her back into school? Are there any legal remedies here? Please help. I don't know what TIA stands for. Chat, does anybody know? I mean, can you not sue for this? Like, don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound like OP has a lot of money. Like, girl, I understand that, like, 2 weeks of unexpected childcare, that's crazy. Totally get that part. But, like, I'm more mad that they're even pulling shit like this. I would be on the news being like, hey, dog, this school is forcing my child to handle snakes when she's clearly afraid of it and claiming that it's their job to give her exposure therapy. I like, please, somebody. Oh, Tia means aunt and, okay, wait. Oh, thanks in advance. Got it. Okay. Chicken sandwich, welcome to the stream. Not helpful. That's crazy, man. Just stupid. I mean, if, listen, I don't know. It sounds like OP's kind of in a little bit of a pickle financially. If there was any way you could move your child from one school to another, I would do that. This school just, like, I would hate to send my kid back into school with that exact same teacher. Like, what a fucking boner of a teacher. I'm sorry, bro. They just don't pay teachers enough to literally fucking go out of their way to traumatize kids. A kid doesn't want to touch a snake. You are not getting paid enough to force that kid to touch a snake. Like, girl, you're you're taking your job way too serious, bro. Also, like, am I fucking dumb? I saw the title and I was like, this kid, like, has to be a teenager, right? A fucking 6-year-old getting suspended for 2 weeks is insane. Please tell me I'm not crazy, right? 2 weeks for a 6-year-old is like, what are you talking about? Like, short of that kid committing murder, why are we suspending it for 2 weeks? Hey, what up, Ninetail? Ooh. I'm more concerned that they called. I'm sorry. I'm more concerned that they specifically called it exposure therapy. Do people conducting it have the licensing and qualifications? If not, that's an actual crime. That's what I'm thinking, chicken sandwich. I feel like there's a bag to be had here. You go to a lawyer, and explain the situation. Bro's gonna be like, hey, let's get this bag and I'll just take a percentage of it. You know? Like, normalize making people suffer when they overstep their bounds. I only got suspended for 3 days for literally biting a chunk out of someone. See, that to me would be 2 weeks worthy. You know? But you only got 3 days. That's actually crazy, Miss Drevis. Hopefully you're not doing that anymore. Fucking on your Ted Bundy shit. Goddamn. Hey, what up, BL Bird? Good to have you, by the way, Miss Drevis. That's crazy. Okay, so it sounds like A, take your kid to a different school. B, consult a lawyer about a possible lawsuit, you know? C, I still think C, you should go on the news. You know what I'm saying? Hit up a news source, be like, y'all want a crazy story? Here, get a load of this shit. You know? Name drop. Make sure that everybody knows. Hey, if you send your kid to this school, they're going to give your kid exposure therapy. Exposure therapy, but being punished for being scared is so low-key scary. Yeah. No, it is. Like, that's not their job, bro. That's my thing, is like, that ain't even close to your job. Like, you can't be doing all that shit. All right, chat. We got relevant comments. Let's see what other people are saying, bro. One commenter said, escalated up the chain. If they still ignore you, inform them that you will file a complaint with the State Department of Education due to the principal's statement that they were doing exposure therapy and your daughter's fear of snakes was irrational. This should freak them out because, 1, you're reporting them to the state, which will involve an investigation that they may not want. 2, none of the people involved in the incident are licensed mental health professionals, and the teacher was practicing outside the scope of her license. In parentheses, that will land her in hot water with the state. Okay, so chicken sandwich was cooking. It sounds like, hey, you can't do exposure therapy if you don't have the license to do exposure therapy. OP's responding, correcting the commenter that the teacher is a man, and then said, I don't believe for a second they were actually trying to do exposure therapy. I think they pushed her too hard and then made something up to justify it. It was just supposed to be a fun educational class visit. Commenter replied to that saying, since they made the claim that they were doing exposure therapy, that leaves them open to the potential consequences of their actions. In trying to justify them, they have dug themselves a very deep hole. They will have been better off admitting that they screwed up. Yeah, make them suffer. I mean, bro, listen, I just want them to be punished for giving a 6-year-old 2 weeks of suspension. Like, what are we doing? Another commenter said, I am a mental health professional and do mental health assessments for schools. I've never done anything like this before. It seems way over the top. Most of my cases are neglect, abuse, drug use, defiant behaviors, major learning disorders, etc. Would the school accept a second opinion? OP said, I don't know. They said I need proof she's in therapy, and that was the only option they presented other than suspension. You know what I didn't even really acknowledge, you guys? It's pretty damn ridiculous that they want her to go to therapy for a fear of snakes. Like, that's just a waste of money, bro. I'm trying to think, like if you go to therapy because like you've been traumatized by your ex or something, like that might be ruining your chances of having relationships, of having a future relationship. So obviously you want to go to therapy to like try to repair that because that's a big thing. If you have a fear of snakes, like I just don't think that's big enough to spend money on it. You know? Like that's pretty ridiculous. Like if the kid is biting kids left and right, okay, I could see that. Hey, maybe you need some therapy to figure out why this kid is biting other kids. For snakes, bro? Pretty fucking dumb if you ask me, man. That's so fucking dumb. Damn, bro, look at Beans' caboose hanging out like that. Sorry, vertical people, you can't really see it very well. Oh, sorry. Okay, can't control Z on the vertical stream. Good to know. Good to know. Damn, bro is cheeked up. It's kind of funny, y'all. That's his favorite spot on the cat tree, but he's definitely too big for it. Like, he's definitely, like, kind of large for that. But it's his favorite spot, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. $5 donut from Ace of Snakes. I have an undergrad in law, and most schools can require. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me pull this up. I have an undergrad in law, and most schools can't require evaluations. They can. Oh, sorry. Nope, I read that wrong. I have an undergrad in law, and most schools can require evaluations, but they cannot require therapy without parental consent. That's easy, sue, and win. That's what I'm saying, man. Just like easy peasy, get the bag, queen. Like, what are we doing? Consult a couple lawyers. See if one of them will take it. Like, you know, some lawyers will probably do like, hey, I just take a percentage of whatever the, you know, the settlement is or whatever. Like, I feel like that's just an easy alley-oop. Like, the lawyer should just be like, oh, yeah, this is the freest bag of urine in my life. Oh, shit. We have a really, really short update. October 4th, 2019, 3 days later. After I read everything, I called and emailed the superintendent describing what had happened. I got a call back almost immediately, and after I explained the situation, the superintendent told me that she had to call the principal, but there was no way my daughter was suspended for 2 weeks. Got a call about an hour later letting me know that my daughter could come back to school the next day, but would be placed in a different class. Okay, that's definitely better. I received apologies from the district and from the principal himself, though I figure that's probably not a genuine apology, but whatever. Thanks for your guys' help. I mean, I guess it worked out okay for OP. Like, they really just wanted their child not to be suspended so they didn't have to pay for childcare. Is it bad? I want someone to suffer, you know? Like, I feel like if you're that dumb and you're in charge of something as big as taking care of kids and giving them an education, like, you just can't let it slide when one of your teachers makes a big fucky wucky. You know? Like, is it bad? Is it bad? Like, God forbid a man wants people to suffer for making stupid decisions. But I don't know. I guess it worked out for OP. Also, what is a superintendent? I genuinely don't really know. They oversee school districts. Oh. Like the principal for the whole district. Oh, shit. Okay. Got it. Ben, you cannot be serious. Oh, God forbid a man doesn't know shit for shit about school districts. I'm a streamer, bro. I don't know how that shit works. Superintendent runs the school kind of like a CEO of a school district. No clue. Didn't know that. Yeah, bro, that's insane. I think they should have pushed. Should have been like, you know, I'm thinking about suing. Y'all said you did exposure therapy. Ever got Sarby didn't go to public school? I did not. I went to a charter school. I mean, I think we had like, here's the other problem, chat, is like, I went to a school that we didn't have a principal and a vice principal. We had a headmaster and a dean. So like, it was like a charter school run by like a company that does charter schools. So there was like a head of the charter school there, but it wasn't like he was like superintendent or something like that. I forgot what his name was. That guy was such a boner. I'm not gonna lie. He like came to our school one time and talked at an assembly and wouldn't shut up about God. So I just tuned him out and I was like, yeah, this guy sucks. Like, this guy is a boner, bro. God forbid a man wants someone to suffer. Yeah, you're right. Headmaster, what is this, Harry Potter? It might as well have been, bro, to be completely honest. Chad, I'm not gonna lie. There was this teacher, his last name was Bates, and we were all like, bro, we needed him to be headmaster, because then he'd be Headmaster Bates. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like the stupid fucking joke we were making in 8th grade, bro. The crazy part is I actually think he might have gone to another school and became like principal. I just don't know if they were called headmasters at that school. Exactly. Like, bro, I don't care if he's unqualified as fuck. We need Headmaster Bates, even if it's for one day. God forbid. God forbid, bro. Ben, I need merge, bro. I don't even talk about that shit with me, okay? I have too much on my plate, bro. I don't know. My management might do merch for me. I haven't really. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. The problem is I'm doing like too many things to do it myself, you know? Stop saying that, Sarby. That keeps scaring me. That's my name. What, Headmaster Bates, bro? Dude, I know Soap be fucking joiking it. Soap always be joiking the peanuts, bro. Soap has nothing better to do. Soap also just doesn't get game like that because it's Soap, bro. Lame Soap. Boner. Chat here. I'll let you do a little choose your own adventure. Am I the a-hole for telling my boyfriend that his masculinity was fragile after he refused to buy me pads? I had gone for a 1-week vacation and gave my house keys to a friend to look after and take care of my 2 dogs in my house. Now he gave his keys to his girlfriend and let her stay at my home. She isn't leaving now after I came home. I called the cops, but they say this would be a civil matter. What do I do? My brother tried to pull a fast one on his wife, and she did an Uno reverse, and I'm laughing watching him scramble. Or I need advice on how to apologize to my son for kicking him out for being gay. Which one do we want, chat? Which one we want? Choose wisely, chat. I feel like I see a lot of people wanting the Uno reverse. Is this the one we want to chat? I feel like I see a lot of people wanting the Uno reverse one. All right, bet. Uno reverse it is, chat. Little choose your own adventure. Choose your own adventure time. YouTube, if you guys are watching the YouTube horizontal, make sure to like up the stream. We got 54 people watching, 34 likes. I know we could get that number up to 45. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you guys are on the vertical, actually the likes over there are pretty good. If you haven't liked up the stream, though, make sure to do it. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on the post notice so you can be notified whenever I go live. Nostalgic Ice Tea, thank you for resubscribing for 1 month at tier 1. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Here we go. My brother tried to pull a fast one on his wife, and she did an Uno reverse, and I am laughing watching him scramble. Posted to r/true off my chest on April 9th, 2026. My brother, fake name Dick, and his wife Anna have been having some serious marital problems, which is 99% Dick's fault. Anna is a stay-at-home mom, goes to college online, and has a side business with an MLM. But whatever, she has made some new friends and seems to be happier. Before they had kids, Dick and Anna had a solid marriage. Anna told me after the kids came into the picture, their marriage slowly went downhill, and now it's on life support. Anna does everything for the kids, and Dick wants a medal for watching the kids for 30 minutes while Anna cooks dinner. He is more than capable of taking care of them, but chooses to let Anna do any. He is more than capable of taking care of them, but chooses to let Anna do everything if he can get away with it. The MLM Anna is involved with is having a big convention this week. We are locals, but Anna decided to do a staycation and is staying at a hotel near the convention with her friends. This has been planned for months. Anna told Dick to take time off work and made it very clear she needed a break, and this would be a really good opportunity to network. Over Christmas, she asked him if he got approved for the time off, and he said, yeah. I told her he is going to mess this up for you, and she told me he better not. She called me in tears and let Dick text her. Nope. She called me in tears, and Dick texted her that an emergency came up at work and he would not be able to take off. He had to put in a long day on Tuesday. And would be flying out on Wednesday. He was so sorry and would make it up to her. I thought she was going to have a breakdown. She could barely talk. I told her to calm down and finish packing and pick her kids up from school. I said I would watch them until Dick got home. She did not want me to get in the middle. I told her, fuck Dick. It's actually like a really funny way to like tell someone to fuck off. Like, fuck Dick. You know? Like, Chad, that might be my new thing. I can't lie. That might be my new thing. Oh, fuck. Sorry if you guys got Twitch ads. Shit, I need to be more on top of running them early so you guys don't get them in the middle of stories. You guys can't hear me. I'm fucking stupid. She didn't want me to get in the middle. I told her, fuck Dick, and we've never been... I told her, fuck Dick. We've never been close, and I did not give a damn how he reacted. I watched the kids until Dick strolled in at 10 p.m. and told him he was a selfish piece of shit on my way out the door. He blasted my phone and I put him on D&D. I talked with Anna yesterday and he blasted her phone as well. She ended up telling him they could either get marriage counseling or see divorce lawyers, his choice. But he better stop calling her unless it was an emergency with the kids or she was calling to talk to them. He cooled his jets after being told that. He stopped by my house and I spoke to him through the Ring camera and he asked me what he was supposed to do with the kids. I asked him if he even bothered to request the time off work and he would not answer me and said he had an important business trip. He said Anna won't give the contact info for their babysitters and asked me if I could watch the kids. I told him to get the fuck off my property with his bullshit. If he were any kind of a parent, he would already have contact info for the babysitter. Anna prepped meals for the kids, organized all their clothes for the week, and left a detailed itinerary of their schedule. What else does he need? No, bro, for real. Like, I'm sorry, you literally were given the exact foundation for how to take care of the kids and you can't even fucking figure it out. Like, why even have kids? This is like such a big thing in my head is like, why are we even having kids when you don't want to be a father to those kids? You could have just not, you know? Our parents and his in-laws won't return his calls. He's flying solo this week and had to cancel his alleged business trip. Anna says she will get to the bottom of that when she gets back home. I hope she has the best time with her friends. I hope Dick does not get a moment of peace. No one is buying his lies or coming to his rescue, and I laugh when I think about it. Good luck, bro. God, bro, I'm so glad my siblings aren't like this, man. Like, my siblings are fucking sunshine and rainbows compared to this. Oh my God. I do have to say, like, I'm sorry, this is just so random, but like, it is kind of weird, like how close OP is with Anna. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty good friends with my sister's partner, but like, I'm not calling him all the time. You know? But hey, it sounds like Anna needs the support. This guy is a boner, man. Good for Anna for being like, yeah, man, either marriage counseling or divorce. Pick which one you feel like. A lot of people think of children like trophies, basically property. No, that's so real. So many people just have kids without actually evaluating if they want the responsibility of having kids. And then they have the kid and they're like, I'll just neglect it. So dumb, bro. I just like, it couldn't be me, man. That's so ridiculous to me, man. And it's like, bro, like, wouldn't you just be happier if you didn't have a kid who was taking all your money? Like, you like, all you got to do is sit down and think about it. You know, are you gonna be oh, hi, Beans. Hey, buddy. Oh, is that the Beaninator? Hello, Mr. Beans. Wow. Hello, Mr. Man. Oh, he itty. He itty. Oh, he come down. He come down. Anyways, what I was saying, y'all, was like, all you have to do is like sit down and evaluate. Okay, this is my life with kids. This is my life without kids, and which one is more important to you? Like, if it's important to raise a kid and to, like, you know, like, that's what you want your life's purpose to be, is bringing in. If you want your life's purpose to be to bring in a kid, and no matter what they throw at you, you are ready to give them the amount of love and care that you are willing to give them the amount of love and care that is required, no matter what that takes of you. Like, go have kids. But if you're like not even thinking about doing that and you're like, that would like, even just a regular kid would inconvenience my life, let alone if that kid was born and had medical issues or, you know, was on the spectrum, had Down syndrome, had like whatever else complications can come with having kids, like behavioral problems. Like, bro, just don't procreate. You could just not. Hello, Mr. Beans. Hi, sweet boy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're just a sweet guy. Yes, you are. Wow, big stretch. Ooh, what a long boy. I've literally never seen a longer boy than you. He doesn't fuck with me like that. Beans, why do you hate me? Chat, is it slurp time? Is it slurp time, chat? Is that what time it is? Is it slurp time, Mr. Beans? All right, chill with that, bro. Don't let my landlord see that. Shh. Wow, what a good loaf. What a good loaf you have, Mr. Beans. I've literally never seen a better loaf than that. Look at the caboose. Bro's got the buns like his dad, you know? Runs in the family. Right, Mr. Beans? We have dumpies in this household. Oh, already on. Beep beep poo poo. Beep beep poo poo. Yeah, bitch. Hello, handsome man. Yes, it is time for the treats. For the treats. For the treats. All right, chat. Do we get a little silly and give him a catnip one again, guys? I feel like the catnip ones are good. He usually has a very chilled out, mellow, relaxed reaction to the catnip one. So I kind of want to give him one of those. Beans, do you want a catnip? Yeah, you're right, guys. I should ask him. What do you want? Do you want the catnip? I think so. I think he licked his lips, so I think that's a yes. I think that's a yes, Mr. Beans. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need a better refrigerator for these. I think we'll do the chicken one. Let's do that one. I don't think chicken is his favorite, but he will eat them. Oh my god. Please. Oh, okay. Alrighty, Mr. Beans. Shout out Delectables. If you guys want to sponsor me, please. Please, my cat loves your treats. Let me see here. You know what? This one goes out to Kay. Kay, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. That was very generous of you. If you guys didn't say thank you for that, you're ill-mannered. And then also, let's throw in Ace of Snakes. Thank you for the $7 donos. I appreciate it. Y'all goated for that. Let me make sure the vertical. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, Mr. Beans. Chat, if you're unfamiliar, this is the best part of the stream. All right? If you witness just this part of the stream, you're witnessing the best part. All right, Mr. Beans. Okay. Okay, why are you airplaneering me, bro? Like, I'm literally giving you treats and you're going to airplaneer me like that? Don't do that. Don't do that to me, man. All right. You and me, I'm not blocking him, am I? Oh, maybe a little bit. Oh, my God. I got to move to the side. Can't block the best part. All right. Ready, Beans? You ready? Show them what you got. Oh, bro's dropping it on my carpet. Get it together, man. Bro is locked in. Locked in. Here, should we get some close up? Should we get some close up slurps, chat? Wait, hold on. Can you lick that chat real quick? Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Okay. Let's get some close ups, chat. Ooh, I know. You hate when I do this. What? Wow. We need streamer beans! Streamer beans! Okay. Yes, and now you get some up here. Wow. Ooh. Oh no. No beans. It didn't drop. It's right here. My guy, you gotta get back up. Come here. Hey. I wonder if I can entice him. Come here. Right here. Hey. You gonna come up here? Come up here? This guy, bro. This dude. You gotta. Ready? Woo! Alright, my Devins. Yes. Yeah. Show them how good you are with the treaties. He got some on his nose. On his sweetie little nose. Okay. Hold on, bro. I'm trying to squeeze out everything for you. There you go. Oh. All right, hold on, chat. Let me make sure I got everything out for him. All right, there's a little bit left. Get it. Yay, what a good boy. What a good boy, Mr. B. He just licked the mic. What a good boy. You did so good. Yay. Oh, okay. He said, thanks, Dad. Peace. He said, I got what I wanted. I fucking played my part. Oh, what a sweet boy you are. Yes, you are. Okay, let me I gotta throw this away, all right, Beans? Gotta throw away your treat trash. A sweet boy. See, I don't understand. Oh, like why he can't be streamer Beans, bro. Like, come on, be streamer Beans. I will say, you guys, Beans doesn't like this chair as much as he likes my old office chair. I actually still have it. Let me try to bring it in here and see if he'll come hang out on it. He used to do it, but for some reason he loves this chair. I don't really know why. Beans, look, I brought your chair. You can come hang out. Oh, if my chair wasn't blocking him, he would have shown hold to you guys. It's not. What did we talk about, Beans? Only if they give you $5 on the only pause. Oh, he wants me to try to rub his belly so he can try to bite me, chat. Look at him. He has belly out, and I can't resist because look how cute belly. Please don't do it. Don't do it, Beans. I just want to touch your sweet belly. Ooh, such a sweet belly. You just have the cutest belly I've ever seen. Oh, he purring, chat. Let me try to get him. Get him. He said he knows my traps. He knows how my traps work. You just have to... You're so easily read, Beans. You ain't slick. I know all your tricks. I know all your tricks, you tricky kitty. He's so silly. Yes, my silly man. That's my good boy. Yes. All right. Okay. Beans, got to get back to it. All right? See you next stream. Treats for the sweet boy next stream. All right, guys? Y'all know how it is. Every single stream, baby. Amy Cakes, thank you for gifting a sub to Cross. Cross, I already know you have good manners, but if you haven't yet, please make sure to say thank you. We have good manners here. Good manners only. Splendid Horror, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Guys, make sure to check for your Prime subs. If you pay for Amazon Prime, you already have one. You just got to use it, or else Daddy Bezos pockets the extra profit, all right? So if you haven't used it yet, make sure to use your Prime sub on me or another streamer of your choice. I would prefer me, but if not, you know, make sure it's someone worth it. And we're back. We're so back. Using it on Kai, unless you say one nice thing about me, just use it on Kai Mbem. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do all that. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Kai needs it more than me, honestly. Just give it to Kai. Sorry, that was mean. that was mean. Chad, someone clip that and send that to Kai. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. That way, I mean, it's a win-win, right? Mbem doesn't get a compliment, and my broke friend is a little less broke, you know? Oh. Crazy. Any whoosies. Let's get back to the story, you guys. All right. We have a couple relevant... Oh, we have more than a couple relevant comments. We got a lot of relevant comments. First one, how old are the kids? In their fight, the kids will be impacted. That dick will not feed them. He needs to learn this, but not with children getting messed up in between. OP said the kids are 4 and 6. They will be fed, and he is very capable of taking care of them, and he will take good care of them. Anna is in close contact with them. The issue is he tried to sabotage her staycation because he is selfish. Another commenter said, I think he wasn't just trying to sabotage. It sounds like he had some side action planned as well. That's what I was wondering. I was like, he all of a sudden has a random business trip. Like, if I'm Anna, I'm like trying to figure out, I'm going to like reach out to the company to try to figure out if like he actually did have a trip that was like an emergency work trip. OP replied to that saying, I believe he is very capable of that. That is a whole other can of worms Anna has chosen not to currently pursue. If he was planning some side action, it won't be happening this week. Another commenter said, I'd advise Anna to consult a divorce lawyer regardless. OP said, I see this stunt being the final straw. I'm going to skip that comment. Doesn't really add anything. Oh, another commenter said she'll get better behavior from him as an ex-husband with the courts mandating his parental effort under pain of contempt. There's no way he requested that time off, and I would love to see what a judge would do with that sort of BS during proceedings. OP replied, I don't believe for a second he requested time off. As crazy as it sounds, he would probably be a more involved father if they got a divorce. That's so sad, man. Holy shit. That is like just level 9,000 evil shit. If you are a more involved father when you get divorced than when you're just actually married to the person that you had said kids with, bro. Like, what? Honestly, you guys, I just want to go to the update. I don't think there's too much here. We're just going to hopefully see if Anna leaves Dick or not. Wild sentence to come out of my mouth if you're out of context. April 13th, update coming in April 13th, 2026. I think 4 days. Yeah, 4 days after the original post. I'm going to start with the good news first. Anna is going to divorce Dick. Thanks to a family member, she was able to get an appointment with a lawyer this week. She comes very highly recommended. When Anna came home on Sunday night, Dick was waiting with a suitcase and said it was his turn to take a vacation, and he left? No arguing, he just left? In his warped mind, his silence is meant to punish Anna, but he is just making her life easier. While he is gone, she is going to be making copies of all the financial documents she can find. Bro really thought he cooked, but really he's just digging his grave deeper, bro. She hopes he really teaches her a lesson and stays gone. The house is a wreck. She moved all of Dick's crap from the master bedroom into his office. All of his shit is laying on the floor. You can't even walk in there. There is not even a room for a twin air mattress. The kids enjoyed their time with Dick. They were asking for him today and want to spend time with him. Anna called him and he did answer and spoke with the kids and told them he was on a business trip. She's going to file for joint custody. If he does not want 50% custody, then he will have to turn it down on the record. She also found out last Tuesday when he was supposed to be watching the kids, he was tagged in a picture at a bar playing pool. So much for working. He did not even untag himself, which shows he really does not give a fuck. He doesn't love Anna or like her, but he must hate her to act like that. I don't get it. He absolutely disgusts me. That is all I have to update. All right, chat, like low key, don't get me wrong, Anna needs to leave Dick. Do we think Anna and OP have a good chance of getting together? I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty close for just in-laws. I mean, shit, girl, maybe you just went for the wrong brother, you know? Get revenge by fucking his friend? No, get revenge by fucking and marrying his actually good brother. You know what I'm saying? You know, you picking up what I'm putting down? All right, I just realized I had some of Beans' treats on my hands. I might need to go wash my hands real quick. Oh, OP could be a sister. That's actually such a good point. Yeah, why did I think OP was a man? I mean, shit, bro, even if OP was a sister, I mean, shit, bro, even if OP was a woman, I mean, maybe Anna's got to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Why did I think OP was a man? That would be really funny if OP was a man, though. Sarby do be shipping? Oh, God forbid a man ships two good people, you know? Because you're a man? That literally has nothing to do with it. What? I've assumed OP is a woman when it was a man. Like, it's fucking... I don't know. And that one was kind of... Honestly, y'all, a little lackluster on that story. Like, I'm glad Anna got out of that, but that one was pretty cut and paste. Like, I'm just really glad because I know for a fact if I ever acted like this to my partner, I'm pretty sure my 3 sisters would literally beat me. Like, I'm not saying that as like oh no, they wouldn't, like, no, I mean, like, I think like me and specifically only me, they would all gang up and just beat the shit out of me until I treated her right. You know what I'm saying? And I would deserve it. I would totally deserve it. You know? As they should. Exactly. No, 100%. Absolutely, bro. I think they should. I think that's the only thing you can do in that situation, you know, and be correct. Chat, let me, I'm gonna go wash my hands really quick. They're kind of grody. My hands are feeling a little Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go pee too. And we're gonna run ads right now so that nobody gets shown an ad on the next video. Or excuse me, on the next story, okay, guys? So let me go pee, let me wash my hands, let me do my thing, and then we will get back to these stories, all right? Oh. Beans is currently licking himself. I hope he continues licking himself for you guys while I'm peeing. Oh, and he stopped. Beans! Show him what you got, bro. Lick yourself, bro. What are you doing? You wanna go pee with me? We make good pee-pee. Come here. Come here, Beans. Come make good pee-pee. Yes. Come pee-pee with father. Or lay on the ground. Alright. I see how it is, bro. You just don't want to pee with me. Oh, hello, Mr. Beans. Dude, I'm so mad he didn't want to come pee with me, man. Why didn't Beans come pee with me? I don't even know if you guys could hear that, low-key. I don't know if his fucking, my mic was picking it up or whatever. But Sag. Very Sag. Alrighty, chat. Ads are done on Twitch. Let's keep it rocking and ripping and rocking, chat. Here we go. Y'all been asking for it. And by God will I deliver. Wait, hold on. Okay. Here we go. Really quickly, guys, we got 70 people over on the YouTube. If you guys could like up the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post noties so you can be notified whenever I go live, baby. Here we go. Am I the a-hole for telling my boyfriend that his masculinity was fragile after he refused to buy me pads? Originally posted in r/am I the a-hole on May 23rd, 2020. I, 23 female, moved in with my boyfriend, 24 male of 2 years a couple of months ago. We haven't had any problems before this argument. Things have been going pretty well. A couple of days ago, I got my period, came early, and I ran out of pads. I couldn't leave to buy some because I bleed pretty heavily and I would have bled through my pants. So I asked my boyfriend if he could buy pads for me from the drugstore because it was late. He immediately said no. I was shocked because I wasn't really expecting that. I asked him why. He said that he didn't want the cashier to see him buying pads. Damn, bro, didn't know you were tight with the cashier like that. Like, what? Bro, you don't know this person. At this point, I started laughing because that was hilarious. He wasn't joking, though. He just glared at me. I told him that the cashier would obviously know it wasn't for him. Plus, the cashier would definitely not care what he was buying. He still refused. I told him that he could go to the self-checkout machine if he was so insecure. But he said that he didn't want anyone to see him with the pads because they think he was a T-slur. Not going to make that mistake again, chat. I told him that he was childish and that his masculinity was really fragile if he couldn't even buy pads for his own girlfriend. He got mad and went out. I had to bunch up toilet paper as a makeshift pad, wear black pants and a long cardigan, and go buy the pads myself. My boyfriend has been ignoring me ever since. I've been thinking that maybe I might have pushed it too far. Girl, I'm thinking you need to drop his ass. You need to drop his fragile ass so he breaks, bro. God, just like, I know this is probably not the right terminology, but like, let me speak in his terms. What a pussy. Like, what a gigantic pussy. Like, I cannot imagine being so weak, so fragile, so soy boy, as they like to put it, that you can't just go and fucking buy pads for your girlfriend who is bleeding. It's just so dumb, bro. Like, genuinely, may those men fucking die alone so that they don't procreate. Like, please. Like, we need to start being more rigid about this shit, bro. We can't let guys get away with this. You hear that your boyfriend is such a dog shit man that he can't even go and buy you pads? Like, don't even entertain being with him, all right? We need to cut that shit out. We need to start teaching men that, like, this shit is just, like, inexcusable. If you're like this, you need to change or you're gonna die alone. OP added just a quick little edit saying, I'm definitely going to have a serious talk with my boyfriend in the morning about this and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I think you need to have a talk with him about how he's an ex-boyfriend now. You know what I'm saying? Like, why entertain keeping him around? Let me read some of these relevant comments really quick because this one's a pretty straightforward one, bro. Somebody asked if somebody kind of, I'm not going to read this entire comment, but I think the highlighted part that OP replies to is, I wonder why he is so insecure about random strangers possibly thinking he might be trans. That is quite a leap in thought process. Did he have that happen before? OP replied, no, this was really shocking to me. I never asked him how to buy pads for me before because we never lived together, but I honestly didn't think he would react like this. I also didn't know he was transphobic, so that didn't quite sit well with me. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many problems here. Like, your boyfriend being transphobic, your boyfriend also just, like, caring so much about what random people think. Like, is it bad, y'all? I think it's kind of a red flag when you care that much about what other people think of you when, like, that person's existence in your life does not fucking matter. Like, let's say you're, like, let's say in theory you go and you check out and for some reason the cashier that you're checking out with thinks that you're trans. How in any way, shape, or form does that affect your life? Like, it just doesn't. It just doesn't, bro. Like, I bet like you don't even have to buy anything and people might think that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Who cares? What do you mean you care that much? You're telling me that you care more about what some random cashier who has no influence in your life thinks about you than your own girlfriend. Like, this girlfriend could possibly think that you're a fucking loser for not just putting your ego and pride to the side and getting her something she really needs. No. That doesn't matter to you as much as some random fuckstick cashier. Like, what are we doing? You know? I just think you have to be brain dead. I think you genuinely have to be a brain dead loser to care that much. Call me crazy, bro. Call me crazy. Genuinely brain dead. OP did reply to that saying, no, this was really shocking to me. I've never asked him to buy pads for me before because we never lived together. But I honestly didn't think he would. Oh, wait, no, I actually read this already. Just kidding. Ignore me. Cut it. This is just OP saying that he's. This is just this comment's just OP saying that she's never seen that side of him before. Yeah. And this is just OP saying my dad used to buy me pads too when I lived at home. So, yeah, guys, I just like, listen, men, I know my audience is majority women, but like, for my men out there, don't be a little bitch. Go buy your partner pads and flowers and things that, yeah, sure, maybe there's going to be some Discord mod chode checking you out who's going to be like, that guy is trans or gay, like whatever. Who the fuck cares? You know how what's really going to make an impact in your life? If your wife, girlfriend, whatever is like, oh my God, he cares so much about me. Like he's willing to go out of his way to go get me something that I really need. I don't know what fuckstick man needs to hear this, but that is 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10, more valuable than whatever some stupid cashier thinks of you or anybody else in the world for that matter. It's just dumb. And by the way, if you're a girl, please don't put up with that shit. Like I just really want to like normalize, like if your boyfriend is like this, break the fuck up with him. Like part of the problem is like allowing men to think that this is okay for them to think in their regular relationships. Like, nah, bro. We cutting that shit instantly. Like this Redditor has just shown me that their partner is a really fucking bad person. If he's this transphobic, like if he's this much of a bad person, I wouldn't be surprised if he would do other bad things like cheat on you. You know? Sorry, didn't you say you want to put a girl's tampon in for her? Yeah, and I stand on that shit, bro. I still stand on that. It will happen one day. It will happen, and it will be glorious. I can't die peacefully unless I put in a girl's tampon for her, chat. That's how fucking dedicated we are to the craft. All right? Dump your conservative boyfriends. Dump your conservative boyfriends. Dump your conservative friends. Like, they're all just a bunch of fun. Especially now, if you still identify like that, you're just an idiot, bro. I mean, you were an idiot before when you identified for that, but like, if you still are, like, you're just idiotus Maximus. Like, pull out the Harry Potter spell on your ass. Yeah, bro. I just like, listen, I just assume every time I go to like a cashier at like a CVS, they're just high off their ass, you know? Like they don't give a fuck about me. You know? They don't care how I look, how I'm dressed or anything. Like they just want me to get the fuck out of there so they can go back to zoning out, you know? Like it's just so crazy to me, bro. Like, I just think there's a certain level of like, who gives a fuck that you have to get to in life. Don't get me wrong. There's too much, right? Like if you have that mindset, like with your friends, with your family, and it's to the point where like, you're just a nasty human being to be around and you push those people away. Yeah, you probably should give more of a fuck. But if it's like some random stranger thinks ill of you, it's like, who the fuck cares? That guy's a loser. You know? Or they could be. Like, they're just an NPC for all you care, bro. They're an NPC in a video game. Just don't talk to them ever. Crazy, bro. Crazy shit, man. Oh, I need to get rid of my Twitch. The Twitch promo on Nightbot is really funny to me. Just promoting my Twitch. Is there not a Nightbot running on YouTube as well? Oh. Well, that sucks. There's definitely supposed to be a Nightbot running on YouTube as well, but doesn't look like Nightbot be Nightbotting. All right, well, that's tough, chat. That's rough, buddy. Alrighty, chat. I say we keep going. I say we keep going because we got an update on this. And if we really lock in here on this, chat, if we really lock the fuck in, we can do one more story. If we really lock in, chat, we can do one more story. How does that sound? Before we get into Batman Telltale, we can rip another story. I think that's pretty cool and very fair. Oh. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh my God, bro. Kai's scaring me. Kai's scaring me. Sorry, guys. I had to check some messages. I'm waiting for some stuff from my editors. I'm waiting for some stuff from my editors. Editors. Lock in, Sarby. All right, bet. We're locking, chat. We're locking. All right. Here we go. Update May 24th, 2020, the next day. I confronted my boyfriend an hour ago. We sat down together and I told him that I didn't like how he acted about buying pads for me. He said that he didn't feel like he had to, and that I could have held it in and drove to the drugstore to get the pads myself. Yeah. Listen. I think any dude, how old is this boyfriend again? Like 20s? Yeah, 24 fucking years old. And he doesn't know that you can't hold in a period. Like, y'all, girls have gotten icks for so little. Like, can we please raise our ick standards? You know what I'm saying? Like a guy tells you, oh, you can just hold in your period, and he's not making a fucking joke. Please stop being with these idiots. Like, oh my God. Like, this is just nightmare fuel, bro. Like, if my sisters ever dated a guy like this, I think I would be so disappointed. I would be like, you really scraped the bottom of the barrel to grab this one. I told him that you can't hold in menstrual blood, but he insisted that I could have done it for a few minutes and that it wouldn't be a big deal. We went back and forth over this, so I just dropped it. I asked him, like most of you mentioned, what would happen when we have kids and we'd have to take care of me, and he'd have to take care of me and buy me nipple cream, take me to the washroom, etc. He said that I would not need those things because I should be able to do them on my own after giving birth. He said that there wasn't anything hard about using the bathroom, and the only reason I'd need help is if I was a cripple. in no, like, I need you to legalize. I need the government to legalize castration, because ain't no way should this man be ever procreating. Like, we do not need a man with this stupid of genes to be passing those down to another kid. Like, I'm sorry. It is holy fucking dumb. Like, hey, chat. Oh, looky here. We have a rock, and it is smarter than OP's boyfriend. Hey, OP, that's kind of a problem. We have the rock that is smarter than this man. IQ test between this rock and OP's boyfriend. This rock is winning 10 out of 10 times. Like, holy fuck. Then I asked him about the T-slur comment. He said that he didn't understand why people would want to change the gender they were born in. That basically cemented everything for me. I feel completely betrayed and humiliated. I can't believe I spent 2 years of my life with a guy who holds these views. And I can't believe I was too oblivious to it. I just feel so dumb. I told him that we need to break up. He cussed me out and told me that I was exaggerating and that I was being a bitch. I told him that I would send him my half of this month's rent. In parentheses, we lived together, but it was his apartment, so we would split the bill. Then I packed my bags and drove to my parents' house without saying another word. I'm going to be staying with my parents until I sort myself out. I'm feeling really down right now because I really did love him, but I also feel relieved. Again, thank you all for helping me out and sending me encouraging messages. I appreciate it all. I mean, you know what, OP? Like, you're going to feel like shit for like a month, and then you're going to be like, God damn, thank God I got out of that one. I just think you really need to remember how fucking stupid he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever you're like, damn, I was really in love with him, just really contemplate if you should be in love with this much of a dumbass. Because I think no matter what, the answer should be no. You know? Like, if you're not this much of a dumbass, you shouldn't marry this much of a dumbass. You picking up what I'm putting down? Like, oh my God, that's insane, bro. Just, yeah. I do have to say, 2 years of not learning that your partner's transphobic is a little bit crazy to me. Like, I don't know. I kind of maybe I just do my relationships different, but I weed that shit out ASAP. Like, right off the rip, I'm like, yeah, if you like fit any of these categories of a bad person, you're just gonna get, like, you're out. You're just out, you know? I would never get in a situation where I'm with somebody for 2 years who isn't like actively, like, maybe they would hide it for 2 years, but I would be like, yeah, bro, like we're gonna talk shit about transphobic people, homophobic people, like, you know? Me and my partner personally, but people do everything differently, I guess. I don't know. Not y'all casting spells in chat. I'm so glad I'm not attracted to men, not gonna lie. Honestly, me too, Addy. Me too. Crazy, bro. Just, people really are just so dumb. You know? Okay, that one's long. We're not doing that one. We're doing this one. Okay, bet. Yeah, chat. Just, can we not date dum-dums? Like, I feel like we could just not date dum-dums, you know? You picking up what I'm putting down? You putting down what I'm picking up? All right, my Nightbot. I need to fix my Nightbot. Like, I don't understand why it's like sending messages like right next to each other. I must have fucked up the setup somewhere. So glad that Sarby is also a lesbian. I do be liking women. Women are really cool. They're awesome. 10 out of 10. Better than men. I can't even lie. I can't believe you guys see the fucking dick and you're like, yes, that's what I want. Like, the mushrooms are just so ugly, bro. They're just ugly, and I have one. As a mushroom haver, I think they're so ugly, you know? All right, chat. We're locking the fucking one more story, and then Batman Telltale. If you guys don't stick around for Batman, you hate me and you're racist. All right? Okay? I don't make the rules. I don't. I really don't. Chat. If you guys are on the YouTube, please like up the stream. We got 78 people watching, 59 likes. I know we could get those numbers up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hit that like button. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, though, turn on the post notice so you can be notified whenever I go live, baby. Here we go. I went away for a 1-week vacation and gave my house keys to my friend to look after and take care of my 2 dogs at my house. Now he gave the keys to his girlfriend and let her stay at my house. She isn't leaving now after I come home. I called the cops, but they say this would be a civil matter. What do I do? Originally posted to r/legal advice on September 13th, 2015. I'm the owner of a 2-story house. I had gone to Hawaii last week for a 1-week vacation. with my wife. No one was at home, and it wasn't feasible for us to take dogs with us. So I gave my house keys to a good friend of mine and asked him to take care of my 2 dogs. This would involve feeding them, changing waters, and taking them to a 1-hour walk daily. So his girlfriend was in town and she had no place to stay. He lives in a 1-bedroom condo with 2 other roommates, so he messaged me and asked me if I would allow his girlfriend to stay at my home for just 1 night. I agreed, as it was just a matter of 1 night. Now, yesterday, I came back and found out his girlfriend had made dwelling in the upper floor of my house. She has been staying here for 4 days. I asked her to leave immediately, but she and my friend are insisting to let her stay 1 more week because she is in search of a job in LA/California. Hi, Beans. Yes, I do love when you whack me in the face with your tail. Y'all see that precision though? Y'all see that? Fucking got his ass. Got his ass. Put your butthole away, bro. It ain't time for that. Bro caught it. I really did catch it though, to be honest. Riot, can you clip that, please? I called the police. They came and said this would be a civil matter and I have to go through an eviction process. So I'm here with an unwanted stranger in the upper floor, an asshole friend who broke promise and pissed off my wife. Sorry. So I'm here with an unwanted stranger on the upper floor, an asshole friend who broke a promise, and a pissed off wife. What to do, guys? Can I change the locks and throw her stuff out when she's away? Cut the electricity to the upper floor, etc. I mean, this shouldn't even be a question. As soon as she leaves, play the friend. Be like, yeah, sure, whatever, even though I told you to leave multiple fucking times and it's not my job to house you. Sure, bro, you can stay here. And then as soon as she leaves, chuck all of her shit. Honestly, I would just change the locks without chucking her shit out. What is she gonna do? It's a civil matter. It's a civil matter, bro. Just fucking don't even do anything. I would just do this, bro. I would just change the lock. I would just change the locks. What is she gonna fucking do? Call the cops? I was staying here, but now I can't. It's not your house, bro. Get the fuck out. That's crazy though. I can't believe cops are that fucking useless. That is so ridiculous to me, man. What are lawyers saying? We should probably get a lawyer's take on this, right? One commenter says, sounds like trespassing. I think you have to stay someplace a week before eviction is required. Time to lose your friend. Honestly, I just pack up her shit and drop it off at her boyfriend's house and change the locks. Yeah, drop this friend, kick her the fuck out before she stays for longer than a week. OP replied, already told him to pound sand. I don't want her in my house. I mean, she isn't supposed to be living here, right? I never allowed her to live more than 1 day. Isn't that illegal to live in someone's house without their permission? My permission ended after 1 day. Commodore asked if OP offered money for her to leave. OP said I told her I'd pay her $100 for OP replied saying I told her I'd pay $100 for relocation. This bitch is saying raise it to $5,000 and she'll consider my offer. Listen, chat, I am not pro-violence. That being said, in my own household, I think I'm swinging. I think I'm swinging. The very least, bro, I'm picking her up, I'm throwing her outside, and I'm locking the doors and barricading it. Cause what do you mean? I'm sorry, bro. That level of disrespect, I'm swinging, man. Girl or guy, I don't care. These hands rated E for everyone at that point. If you being that disrespectful, fucking, you're out, dog. Like, ain't no way. Same commenter from the first comment replied to that saying, seriously, pack up her shit and throw it on the street. In California, there are guests, lodgers, and tenants, all with different rights. Guests are less than 7 days and can be evicted anytime without written notice. If they don't leave, it's trespassing. After 7 days, she'll have more rights. Yeah, bro. Don't let it get past 7 days. Kick her the fuck out, bro. Yeah, bro, honestly, I'm sorry. I'd go to jail before I let someone disrespect me like that. Oh, like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Just nah. You gotta warn all your other friends that are friends with this friend because holy shit, that is evil, by the way. That is just some fucking crazy shit. Damn. I will say, guys, the dumb thing about the vertical live is I do have to ban more people, bro. Just why do vertical lives literally bring in like the most annoying people? Like, hey, y'all ain't know how to fucking act in chats, bro. Yeah, bro. All I'm saying is like people would just not like they just can't like no way. No way. Just make sure there's no proof, chat. Oh, I've been staying in your house for 7 days. Where's the proof? Show me the proof, bro. Hey, thank you, Hallstone. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'd be dragging her out by her hair. That's how I feel, bro. Don't get me wrong. I feel bad putting my hands on a woman, but like, ain't no way you're going to disrespect me and my wife in my house like that. Like, no, absolutely not. Damn, Raya got a D appointment. All right, Raya. Shit. Everybody clap for Raya. You get your nut, Raya. Have a good one, Raya. Hope you're having a good weekend. Have a good weekend, Raya. Alrighty, chat. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it. OP has to be like fucking just yossing them out, right? Exactly, LMFAO. Hell yeah, Raya. You go, girl. You go, girl. All right. Update September 14th, 2015, the next day. Good morning, guys. This is an uplifting update. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you guys for... Okay. After reading all the advice here and carefully discussing this matter with my cousin, we made a nasty plan. Yesterday night, that squatter girl went outside to grab some dinner with her boyfriend. Me and my cousin carefully packed all of her stuff in her 3 bags, left it on her front porch, and locked ourselves in the house. We also looked over her stuff from the window. To make sure no one stole it. Bro, why? Why are you being so nice to her? Like, her shit would be scattered on my lawn. Our wait was over after 2 hours when the girl returned. She figured it out and started pounding at our door, yelling loudly to open the door. You know, typical squatter drama. We told her to go fuck off and we won't open the door. So after about 30 minutes of constant drama, she dared to call the cops. I was nervous how it would turn out. Cops arrived. Fortunately, these were different ones than the previous night. First, they listened to her side. Then they came to me, and I explicitly told them that Then they came to me. I explicitly told them that I was the sole owner of the house and never allowed the girl to stay more than one night. She was not only trespassing, but also living in my house illegally without my permission. Bitch kept saying I had given her permission to stay there indefinitely and was now kicking her out. Officer asked if she had any proof of that. She claimed that she had some message which accidentally got deleted. Now the best part. Officer then asked her for an ID. She gave an ID. Officer verified it over radio. Suddenly, they told him this bitch had a failure to appear warrant for a month's old shoplifting case. This stupid lady was arrested immediately. Wait, so hold on. So these cops were able to identify that, but the cops above were not? Bro, like, I really do think more and more that, like, most cops are just stupid. They're just dumb. They just want to get paid and eat their fucking donuts. Like, I just... Stupid lady was arrested immediately. Her stuff was sent to the friend's house. Officer said that I don't need to worry and they'll take care of her. I do not require any further action. So finally, I'm relieved from the squatter and bitches behind bars. What a justice boner. Final comment was someone just asking, how did your friend react when this happened? And OP said, he was nowhere to be seen. I mean, no shock that the person who's pulling some crazy shit on one of their partner's friends was actually a bad person with a warrant out for their arrest. Like, oh man. Well, thank God. Thank God, bro. Like, ain't no way someone's gonna try. Like, OP needs to be more nuclear, bro. Like, something about, like, they need to fucking let everybody know on social media in their friend groups, like, how awful of a friend that they have, you know? Like, I don't know. That's my thing, is like, hey, go tell your other friends who are mutual friends with this person how fucking awful he is. Don't get me wrong, this girl sucks, but the friend sucks the most. Like, if one of my girlfriends pulled this shit on me, I would be fucking furious at them, you know? Insane, man. I don't respect cops because I literally got told if I used pepper spray on my college stalker, I'd be arrested for assault. And I told them, then I guess I'm going to jail. Like, what? That's so insane. Crazy, bro. Just stupid shit. Stupid people, stupid shit. God, if only our cops weren't fucking trained in like 43 days or something stupid like that. What's the statistic? You need more training in cosmetology school than fucking police officers with guns have? Like, I'm sorry. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Oh, it's just ridiculous, man. Shit is just 10 out of 10 ridiculous, bro.